All right, all right. Well, welcome to a great day on this Saturday, the 18th. I'm excited to share with you guys just a little bit about what I think is a big part of this next season, which is potentially outsourcing. Okay, so I know for the last few weeks, we've all just been like jamming, trying to figure it out. I just did a video talking about how I just got back from cycling this morning, and I feel like we've turned a page a little bit where the last few weeks we've all just been like kind of looking down, just what's immediate, what's right in front of me, what's the immediate thing that's in front of me. But right now we've kind of turned the page. It's like cycling where you kind of look down the road a little bit. What's a mile down the road, and you start making some adjustments. You start thinking about the gear changes. You start thinking about, okay, what do I need to do to prepare for what's down the road a little bit? But then you're also looking at what's the immediate. What does the ground right in front of me look like? Is there rocks, uneven ground, all that kind of stuff? So it's this balance right now, looking down the road, but also what's right there and planning for some gear changes. And I think that one thing that's going on right now is outsourcing some stuff. A lot of us, a lot of you guys have been the media director, the graphics designer, the social media planner, like a TV station. You've been all of these things on top of trying to pastor your students, your kids, your adults, trying to do all those things at once. And you're trying to do it all. And I think that part of the strategy that could happen right now is to outsource. And I know that not all of us can afford to bring on another part-time media guy, or part-time social media guy, or a part-time graphics guy, a part-time or full-time, all of these things, right? A lot of us can't do that right now. But what you can do is potentially start outsourcing some stuff. Okay. Um, and I always forget about this, and so that's why I wanted to come on and share, because there's when I'm just looking down, and I'm just plowing right what's right in front of me. I often forget about the ability to outsource some stuff. And I know everybody has their opinions on outsourcing. Will they really get us? Will they understand us? And yeah, I get it. There's some question marks there, but I think that when you begin to outsource some stuff, you can really diminish the amount of work that you're doing on things that maybe you're not really gifted at. You've just kind of like fumbled through and made it happen, right? You've fumbled through how to make some social media posts. You've fumbled through how to do some video editing. You fumbled through that, but now I think it's time to start really looking the long game and saying, okay, what are we going to keep? And I think that some outsourcing some things will help us to be able to have a long game that helps us. And so one of those is Fiverr. And I always, like I said, I always forget about Fiverr, but it keeps coming back. And so even right now, I've got probably 2 or 3 projects that I'm working on with Fiverr for some things that I'm doing that I was doing. That I was doing them, and it was taking me hours to do. And with Fiverr, all I got to do is upload this thing, the image, the video, the graphic, whatever it is, and they do it. And they do it much better than I do. And so it's taking me less time. And with Fiverr, it's pretty cheap. So you can go to renewedleadership.org/5. That's spelled out FIVE 5, and it'll take you to a link where you can actually get a discount on your first couple purchases with Fiverr. And so, man, I'm uploading some audio stuff, I'm uploading some image stuff, some marketing things. And so, look, I know we've had to do it, and you guys have done it well. You fumbled through, you fought through it, but I think to help us move forward, I think we need to start thinking about how can we outsource some things. Now, for some of you guys, some of your churches, maybe you're able to bring on some extra staff members, and that's rad. That's awesome. Congratulations, great job. But for a lot of us, we can't do that, right? But we can outsource some things. And so with Fiverr, it's super easy. You go on there, again, go to renewedleadership.org/5. And you can check it out. They do all kinds of things. They do graphic design. They do even emails. They'll write letters for you. You can pick. I mean, they'll write blog posts for you. They'll do social media campaigns for you. They'll do all kinds of things. Post-production on your videos. So maybe you want to have some video work. You guys film it, you do all the raw stuff, and then you just upload all of your raw video to them. And let a guy, a girl edit it for you. We'll do voiceover, intros. You want to do an intro to all of your new videos. I don't know. I mean, maybe even get somebody to do your video announcements for you when you begin to come back into this. And maybe you can begin to think again as you're looking up and you're looking down. You can say, man, maybe we can start keeping an ongoing relationship with some of these people, because there is an option for you to be able to have ongoing projects. So there's a monthly, hey, every month you're going to do 2 or 3 projects for us. And so I'd encourage you guys to consider thinking through the option of outsourcing some things. Bringing somebody else in from the outside to help you. And so you can go to renewleadership.org/5, and it'll take you, and you can get a discount on your first few purchases there. But check it out. It's very simple. It's like everything, you really got to do some homework on the quality of these people's work. But I've used Fiverr quite a few times for book editing, for graphic design, for audio editing, even mastering, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, right now, I've got 2 or 3 projects that I'm outsourced to people at Fiverr. Like I said, it's like everything else. You've got to do a little bit of homework to see how much quality that this person has. Are they any good? Anything like that. But another one was Upwork. You can go there. It's a little bit higher end stuff. And so it's a little bit more expensive and a little bit more costly. But I think that maybe for some of your higher end stuff, then maybe you'd look there. But Fiverr is a great place to outsource. It's super easy, really quick. I'd highly suggest it. Go to renewedleadership.org/5. I'll leave it in the comments there. But you guys can go there. There's a discount when you use that link on your first couple purchases there. So I'd highly encourage you guys to consider it. If you've got any questions on that, leave a comment. And I'd follow up there. Would love to open up a dialogue about how I might help you to outsource some things. Also, leave a comment. Have you outsourced things? Have you had success with it? Again, like I said, not everyone has had great success, but I think for the people that do some homework and kind of look at the person before, look at the reviews, look at the comments that have been left, make sure you do a little bit of homework on the person that you're giving this. But again, right now is a great time to really try and find some people, because right now the expectation is not super, super high that every video is awesome, that every graphic is awesome. And so you can get away with maybe test driving a couple people to see whose work that you really like. And also there's a wide variety of people's style. Okay. There's a huge variety of people's style. So, and I get it that for the most part, most of the people that are on Fiverr are not going to be like pastors or ministry leaders for sure. But most graphic people get it. They can, it's just a graphic design. It doesn't really matter necessarily. So I would just suggest you guys think about the option of outsourcing some of your projects to professionals, because it'll free you up. A lot of you guys right now, hearing so many people that are out of their buildings a lot more right now. They're handing out cards, they're handing out food, they're doing food distribution. They're out of the buildings a lot more, trying to get into the community and trying to work with government officials or local agencies to help provide assistance. And so you just don't have the amount of hours to be putting into something that you're not even very good at, right? Like most of us aren't even very good at graphic design, very good at all these social media things, but we're having to do it. But I'm telling you, just look at Fiverr. They're very affordable. I've had people do things for like $5. I got a lady right now doing some things with me that's $5. It's worth it to me to at least try it. She's going to do some social media things for me for $5. And I was like, man, what do I lose? I'm not going to lose anything, right? So just take a look, see if it might help you guys out. It's renewedleadership.org/5, and you can get some discount there, and you help support our ministry as well. So consider outsourcing, guys. Leave a comment below. Have you used outsourcing? Have you used Fiverr? Have you used other outsourcing? Leave a comment below, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys.